EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash front row.
Man in motion, heading right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, Milrow. And that is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. That'll be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. 19, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Mustang 19. Cut.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Seahawks come up with the recovery. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Alert. 60 Eagles. 60. 70 Rangers.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time, he will work his way into the end zone. Blake Corum, touchdown, LA. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 17. Trap 50. Trap 50. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
To number 18.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Seattle.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Cut back 14. Cut 19.
Again, it's Milrow. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Pioneer.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
and 7.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
19 tight.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Ready. 60 Bison.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now Walker. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 19. Cut. Tap 50. Tap 50. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On third and goal, Milrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to end it out.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. They're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback. Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll throw here on third and short, and that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
They'll look to throw again. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. Second down. First down and more. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Rams first down. Once again, it's Cora. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Cora. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Let's go.
Corum trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The 2-yard line.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They'll run with Corum. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
3rd and goal.
19, lock, come 19. Curve left, check. Cowboy 80. Pack the 60, pack the 60.
They'll run. Here's Corum. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Let's go now. 60 Bucks, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions. Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Milrow from his own end zone. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He was covered by.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Cut 19, cut 19.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Rams take over.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
Finds the Tua on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for trade.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Forced to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, check 60, check 60. 60 Maverick, 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18, 18, Warriors 17.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play. And just throw that ball away.
19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70. Cup 19, Cup 19, Crackle.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
So obviously here in this one, the points have been at a premium. So now as you get into the second half, I think both these offenses start saying, all right, we've had a hard time sustaining possession. We've had a hard time going the long way. Let's try to generate some chunk plays and get a little life in our offense. And that one falls incomplete, but I think they got to just continue to attack downfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 26.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 60, go!
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. If you're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field, what happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Warriors, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. The throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's got a man, that's Horton. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards.
70, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
To throw again is Milrow. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of
They'll
10.
come up here, 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They send the tight end in motion. On play action, Milrow. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Ready? Gravity Lions, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
19 Lions. Ready.
They'll run it with Walker. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
A gain of 2 yards brings up 4th and goal.
Ready, set.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 96 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Check mash, check mash. Connect. Cowboy 80, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. Going up top. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They go play action now with Milroe. Again, working deep downfield.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Play action, it's Milroe. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Here in the second half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that 3rd down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Here we go, 4th down. It's Milroe. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick-6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Wait for him. Touchdown, Rams. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The score, Rams 30, Seahawks 2.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, yeah. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
7. Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Check. Hurt.
Throwing is Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
Big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
60. Track 60. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
On first down, it's Milroe. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Viking 18. Check. Ready,
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Recovered by the
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
60 Eagles. 70
Third and 2, now Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
60 Vikings, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Corey Horton, touchdown Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Seahawks will line up
now Milroe. That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Rams 30, Seahawks 10. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Corum. He's inside the 25, and he will score again. Blake Corum, touchdown Rams. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Corum, 70. Here we go. Set. 1970 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Here's Milroe to throw. He's going to try it here again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly, because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
28 yards.
First and 10.
Good for a Rams first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
That is hot. What a throw. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, quick.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go. Candy Lions.
Milrow. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On second down, Milrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
19 Lions. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. There's that man again, another catch. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Again, it's Milrow. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Milrow going to throw it again. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Second and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. He's going to look downfield once again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
On the run to the right. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism And matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 I got motion there. I got this.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Edge of it. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Hey. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. 19
Milrow on 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
Panther 11. Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
To throw again is Milrow. Now he'll air one out. And he's just throwing dumps up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 6, 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Now it's Milrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Panther 11, Panther 11. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready, ready?
Throwing is Milrow. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
44. Seahawks 26.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Shut up! 70 Lions! Panther 11, 18, Pioneer! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one up top for Dobbs.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Chop 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! 60 Bobcat, 70 Rangers, 70, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lions! Buffalo 18!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Cowboy 18, Dragon 60, 60 Maverick, Warriors 70.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.